Wilda, will you call the roll?
Mayor Shesley,
Here.
Vice Mayor Rice, Councilman Albright,
Here.
Ryan Hicks, our town manager, is excused tonight. His wife's grandmother is in the hospital, seriously ill this evening. Next item on the agenda is approval of minutes. The November 7th town meeting minutes and the November 21st work session minutes are on the agenda for approval. Is there a motion?
I make a motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
Any additions or corrections?
I have none.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 The minutes will be approved as presented. Next on the agenda is reports of officers, boards, and committees. Wilda, will you read the building permits report?
Building use and occupancy and sign permits issued during the month of November 2011. Building permits, November 14th, CRM Construction for Edward Joel of 31 Mattingly Avenue, roof overhang repairs. November 17th, Arlene Taylor, 200 Susan Drive for a fence. November 18th, Brian Linville of 810 Indian Head Avenue to replace sheeting and shingles. November 30th, a Mary Built for Douglas and Monica Lewis of 31 Lookout Drive for two 21 by 12 foot decks. November 30th, OBO Pizza, 4215 Indian Head Highway, the change of occupant and to install the brick oven. Use and occupancy permit, November 4th, Barbara Ann and James Wheeler of 3 North First Street, trading under Village Green Design. And there were no temporary use and occupancy permits, demolition permits, grading permits, or sign permits issued during the month of November.
Thank you. Are there any questions or comments on the building reports? We'll move on then to the finance report. Ginger?
Thank you. November 2011 finance report. The beginning cash balance is $511,279.46. Total revenues, $379,782.78. Total expenditures, $841,467.30, with an ending cash balance of $49,594.94. Total investments, $2,207,588.28. Any questions?
Thank you, Ginger. The town manager isn't here this evening, so I guess I'll try and do the town manager report, code enforcement report, planning commission report, and economic development commission report. The town manager left bullets for his report. I'm sure he could provide you much more information, but I don't have all of that. Public Works, upcoming work includes installation of head wall along Maple Street and leaf vac removal of leaves by the vac. Please have your trash curbside by 7:30 a.m. on the day of your scheduled pickup. New members are needed for the Board of Zoning Appeals and the Green Team. Road repairs will take place this month along Blair Road between Strauss Avenue and the rail trail. Work to take place the week of December 12th through the 16th. The town is looking into having an electric car charging station in town. We're still waiting for a estimate for the electrical work to install the charging station, and then we'll be moving forward. Building code violations have been forwarded to the town's attorney to begin the legal process. Obo Pizza, which is Uzo's Brick Oven Pizza, trading as Obo Pizza. All required permits have been issued, work has begun, and they will be opening soon. Yay. Curb and head wall will be installed on Jennifer Drive this month. I guess that's the curb along Jennifer Drive there where the Harrison Cut goes under the roadway, and the head wall is at the inlet to the culvert that goes under the road. The town will have several dead trees removed throughout the town this month. That's the end of the town manager's report. Code enforcement report. The town has 10 notices of violations during the month of November 2011, 6 for trash and debris violations, 1 property maintenance violation, 1 grass and weed violation, 1 vehicle violation, and 1 stop work order for work being conducted without a permit. There were also 20 rental inspections of rental units in the town during the month of November. The Planning Commission report for November 2011. The Planning Commission approved a concept sketch plan for development of a 15 single-family dwelling neighborhood off of Strauss Avenue. Developer still needs to get growth allocation approval from the county to be able to build. Final construction plans would then have to be presented to the Planning Commission for final approval. The growth allocation is for the critical areas. I believe that property is currently in the limited development area and needs to be increased or raised to the intensely developed area. That requires a growth allocation that first requires approval from the county, because the county is the lowest level of government that has allocations to give for growth increases, and then it will go to the Chesapeake Bay critical area. The Economic Development Commission report for November 2011. The Economic Development Commission continues to work on the Trailtown Initiative projects. That concludes the various reports that the town manager gives normally at the town meeting. Are there any questions or comments on any of the reports? Seeing none, then we'll move on to the Bureau of Fire Prevention. Welcome back, Jeff.
Good evening, Mayor, Town Council. Yeah, it's kind of a hard schedule. I got a new promotion at work, and it's eating up all my time, any free time I had left. So for the month of October, let me go back to October, the department had 25 fire responses. 15 were within the town limits, and 10 were mutual aid responses to other areas in Charles, Calvert, and surrounding counties. The EMS division had 23 emergency medical calls, and the department completed 250 hours of training through formal classes, departmental drills, and all that good stuff. Also in the month of October, of course, we had our open house. Turned out okay. Could have had a little more community turnout, but we understand that there's a lot going on with Little League football games and soccer games and other events. So we take what we can get, and we put on a good show for those folks. We also had our annual fire prevention program at the elementary school, which was another success. For the month of November, it's been quiet. It was quiet. We had 10 fire responses, 6 in the first due, 4 were mutual aid to the other areas, like I said, 24 EMS calls for the EMS folks, and 200 hours of formal training. We've got a lot of people that are now taking Firefighter 2, enrolling in the emergency medical technician programs, and those are classes that take a lot of time, so that's a good thing. We're getting some people trained and hopefully willing to help us out. Also in November, we had our annual evacuation drill of the elementary school, and again, thank you, Karen, and wherever your little side, oh, there she is over there. Bunny, thank you again for opening the pavilion. To my knowledge, we're the only fire department or town and school, elementary school, that does this type of event. We've done it for 20, 25 years now. Seems like forever. We used to take the kids across the street to the firehouse. And then realized trying to get across that busy highway, I guess if that's what you want to call it, especially during the daytime with people coming off the base, going on and coming off, that was just too dangerous. So we started bringing them here. It works out great. The kids are motivated, they pay attention, they listen, follow directions, and having a facility like this makes it even better. So thank you, and thank you, Karen and Bunny, for letting us pull that off. Of course, December, we got the Santa Run, which is scheduled for Friday, December 23rd. We're going to try to leave the firehouse with Santa Claus between 5 and 6. That's what I say every year. It's really closer to 6, but I try to make it sound good. A little change this year because of the new engines that we have. Santa Claus won't be able to ride on top of the engine. So we're coming up with a better way, a safer way to get Santa Claus around, but he will be here. I can promise you that. And just one thing on fire safety, of course, you all know this is a busy time for everybody. December holiday decorations, family gatherings, cooking, Christmas trees. Think about what we're doing. Let's be safe. If you're going to get a live tree, make sure you keep it watered. Make sure you get one that's fresh, not a dry one. And please, believe it or not, I read in an article today that people are still using candles on Christmas trees. Can't figure that out, but they are. So please, if you're going to use a live Christmas tree, stay away from the candles on the Christmas tree. And of course, if you have any questions about fire safety, the holiday season, please stop by, catch me. You can talk to Karen. She'll get a hold of me. And our smoke detector program gets a little bit bigger each year. We've installed 35 so far this year. That's usually, we're in the neighborhood of 20 to 30 a year. So again, if anybody's in need of those devices, I got a list now of 6 more people that called within the last couple of days that we're going to go out and take care of. So if you need them, let me know. We got them, we can put them up for you. And does anyone have any questions? If not, on behalf of myself and the fire department, we hope everyone has a happy holiday, Merry Christmas, and please be safe so we can see everybody here back next year. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff. Community Affairs, Karen?
Good evening, everybody. The weekly year-round yard waste and recycling throughout the town, that program will continue every Wednesday. Just have your stuff out curbside by 7:15 to make sure it's picked up. Make sure you keep it away from your regular trash containers. The countywide hazardous waste collection season ended this past Saturday on December 3rd. It reopens the first Saturday, April of 2012. The Town Hall Community Affairs Public Works will be closed on Monday, December 26th and Monday, January 2nd for Christmas and New Year's. And the Town Hall and Community Affairs and Public Works will close at 1 p.m. on Friday, December 16th for the employees' Christmas luncheon. Tomorrow night, Tuesday, December 6th at 7 o'clock is our annual tree lighting program. It features the holiday music from the bands and choruses from Indian Head Elementary, General Smallwood, and Henry E. Lackey High School, or schools rather. We have refreshments. Santa kicks off the official holiday season here in the town by arriving on the fire truck, thanks to the Indian Head Volunteer Fire Department. It's free admission, and everyone's welcome. On Saturday, December the 10th, 6 to 8 p.m. here in the Village Green Pavilion, we'll have our Memorial Ribbon Remembrance Ceremony, and we've included a free community dinner that will follow after the short ceremony. And, excuse me, if you'd like to place ribbon orders, it's not too late. It is $2 donation per ribbon or 6 for $10. I do have the sign-up sheets tonight if anybody's interested, or you can email me or call me. If you can do it before, it says I have December 7th on here, but as long as I know by Friday, I can get them. We're going to do the ribbons on Saturday morning. And also, we just ask you RSVP for the free community dinner, if you can let me know by Friday as well. We also have our 17th year of gingerbread house making classes. They're scheduled for Friday, December 9th from 6 to 10, and Sunday, December 11th from 1 to 5, and that's here in the building too. It's for adults and children 5 years and older. It's still not too late to register. I still have some openings available in the classes. And then our last thing for the holiday season is our Holiday Festival and Craft Fair, which is on Tuesday, December 13th from 6 to 9 here in the pavilion. We have live entertainment featuring the Hope You Dance Children's Dance Studio, the Welcome First Baptist Church W Dogs Puppet Team. We'll have special live musical entertainment. We have children's activities, homemade refreshments, and hot apple cider. And of course, the Painter Family's antique running trains will be there. And we have photos with Santa for $1 each. We have our gingerbread house contest, and we'll have about 14 crafters here selling their cool little things to sell. Admission is $1 each, all ages, and that's a donation, and that is to be given to the NETS program, which is Neighbors Eager to Serve. That's a faith-based organization that focuses the assistance to the needy on the western side of the county. And that's all I have, I believe. Any questions? Anybody? Hope to see everybody at all of our events. Thanks.
Thank you, Karen. Next, we have the community policing report by Officer Riffle.
Good evening, everybody. Like the fire chief said, the month of November was pretty quiet for here in the town of Indian Head. A little bit north to you in Bryan's Road in the Marshall Hall area. It's a different story. I just want to make everybody aware in the town to be vigilant. You do a pretty good job of giving us calls on 1037, suspicious people and vehicles, letting us know when something is out of place. We want you to continue that, please. Because this time of year, daytime burglaries are always on the increase. Be very vigilant, give us a call. The other thing I want to make a point about before I get off the microphone here is when you're out doing your holiday shopping, please use common sense and good judgment when you're out there shopping. Don't leave big packages in the back of your seat when you run into another store. Don't leave, if you just left Lowe's with a table saw, don't leave it in the back seat as you go into the mall and expect for it to be there when you come back out. Make sure you secure those items in your trunk out of plain sight. When you're walking around the mall with a shopping cart, or if you're in a grocery store, keep your purse on you, on your shoulder, keep it near you. Don't leave it in the cart and step away for a second to go get something off the shelf, because that is a perfect opportunity for someone to take advantage of the situation and you become a victim of theft.